So if we're asked to solve a problem like 3/8b to the cube to the third power, and then 2a to the fifth power b to the second power, and all that is raised to the third power, divided by 6a to the fifth power b to the 10th power, and all that is raised to the second power. What you need to realize is the problem looks big and complex, but in order to solve complex problems, you can go step by step. And by doing that, you'll be able to, get better at problem solving, figuring out, one piece after the other. So let's start with the small piece inside. 2a to the fifth power, b to the second power, raised to the third power. If you have that, and you remember the rule that allows you to multiply the exponent of each of the things inside, well, you do that first. Take care of that. After you do that, you now take care of the numerator, everything in the numerator. So notice there's a to the first power, because anything just by itself is the same as that thing to the first power. And then you have a to the 15th power. So you can put those together using the commutative property of multiplication. You can move those a's next to one another. So now you have 3a to the 16th. Okay, we've put the a's, we've added those exponents. And then we have b to the third plus b to the 6th, so we have b to the 9th. And then you have that 2 cubed, which is 8. And so that takes care of the top for now. Now you can multiply the 8 times 3, which will give you 24. And we'll change that in the next one. So we have all this raised to the second power. Well, notice now it looks less complex. Now we're going to multiply 8 times 3. So we have 24. We still have this inside. We have a to the 16th and a to the 5th. You can subtract. So you have a to the 11th. You have b to the 9th and b to the 10th. You now have b to the negative 1. And then you have the 6 still on the denominator. And that's raised to the second power. So 24 divided by 6. Notice you still use your division that you learned in arithmetic. 24 divided by 6. You can take care of this part. And that just becomes 4. Then a to the 11th. What do we do to the b to the negative 1? We bring the b down and it becomes positive 1. So b to the first power. And that squared out there is now going to multiply each of the things inside. That's what's going to happen. And so that becomes 4 squared times a to the 22nd divided by b squared, which is the same thing as 16 a to the 22nd over b squared. I hope that you noticed that we went step by step. If I go back and check my work, if there's any errors, I can fix it, because I've shown each step as I've gone so that I can make sure I don't make any mistakes. So take care of the small parentheses, take care of the numerator, take care of the parentheses as a whole, and then allow that number inside to multiply what's left, the number outside to multiply what's left inside. Keep working hard. Do not be intimidated by math problems. Keep doing your best, and all the best as you continue.